And still back and still kicking. Okay. There are how I don't I don't know what else to say. I don't know if there's anything that I can say that could fix anything or try and make amends. I don't know if time can heal all wounds. I don't know. I don't know anything because I don't. I am basically a chicken whose head has been cut off, running around frantically. That's what my life is without you. And you can keep saying or keep thinking that it probably is bullshit, but it's not. And I pardon on the cursing. What I'm trying to get at is, yeah, I screwed up. Twice. Well, perhaps even more than that. And you let me slide on it. But I'm not perfect. No one is. But if there is one thing that I do know, two things that I do know, it is that one, I love you more than anything else in the world. Always have, always will. And two, I'd do anything to be with you. And I do mean anything. I haven't been just simply coming back, sending videos to you over and over again, just to pester you and annoy you. Although I can understand if you are rather irritated by it. Or, 9 times out of 10, you are irritated by it. Um, my life is in such disarray right now. In such disarray. On the verge of graduating, and I don't have the slightest clue what I want to do with myself. I don't know who I am. At first, I could say that that was just a general sense of the statement. You know, there's a lot of people trying to find themselves and whatnot. Now, it's gotten so bad now. I'm asking God, was I supposed to be a female? Am I gay? If I am, is that a good thing? Who or what am I? And it's driving me nuts. It really is. These are just a few of the problems that go on behind the scenes. I've been dealing with this crap for a while. Why I haven't told you is because I didn't want you to worry. But at the same time, if there was anything that was going to happen to me, I'd want you to be the first to know. I've been feeling, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I've been feeling rather depressed lately. Not just because you and I don't talk anymore and I'm in the gutter, but just simply because I'm trying so hard to make everything work. Everything. To no avail. And no matter how hard I try, I always screw things up for others and myself. And I can't promise that by the time this video is done playing that I haven't made a decision or not. I'm aware that it's a selfish act, and I do have too much responsibility. And that kind of keeps me, you know, from doing it. But I'm trying so hard, and I'm asking God, help me. What am I supposed to do? Is there anything that can be done? And I don't think there is. I don't think I can be saved. I'm so used to just taking orders and just doing what people tell me to, that time's finally come for me to figure out who I am, and I honestly can say I don't know who I am because I never bothered to look. Conflicted, confused, angry, frustrated. I'm at my pinnacle peak. I'm at the highest of my lowest. It's amazing, really. I am getting perfect grades. I'm helping around the house. I'm taking care of my nephew in all ways I can, even though it's unbearable to see him be tormented by his own mother. And I don't want to live in a world where I have to see that. I know hitting her isn't going to solve nothing, as much as I would love to knock her around for doing that to my nephew. We were all raised with remorse, and it's only fair that she has tolerance for him, as he is a kid and he doesn't know any better. It doesn't matter because his mom's a kid, so what can be done? I mean, we've tried everything, and just nothing's not working. I got a mom who is madly in love with a guy who is probably not the best interest for him. And it's interesting that I'm touching stones on that, because looking at him, I look back at all the things that I've done to you, Caitlin, the trouble I've caused you. And I realize, and it's easy to realize because I'm not that kind of person who's like, no, 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 I'm not wrong, I'm not wrong. No, I am. My problem is that I'm asking for forgiveness, and you won't give me that. I'm not saying that I deserve it, because honestly, I can't say that anymore. I can't say that I deserve a second chance from anyone anymore. It was all a nice run, and perhaps it's over now. And hopefully, soon enough, I can just get over it. I keep telling myself in my head, I just can't live without you. But I wouldn't kill myself because of you. As much as I would want that to be the core reason. My problem is that I just don't fit in with this world, this habitat spent so long trying to adapt to an ever-changing world, which, you know, the weak die young and only the strong survive. Or so we've been brainwashed to believe. But for me, it's that. There is no hope. Not for me, it isn't. I'm just a wandering vessel with no purpose, nothing. I have nothing to call my own. I spend nights in envying my own mom because she has a love interest who has someone that will come, that actually, even though he does something bad, he always comes back. And when I mean he does something bad, I mean he does the kind of crap that I do to you on a daily basis. And the worst part is, he doesn't cry or feel any remorse, none whatsoever, when he does this to my mom. He feels absolutely nothing. So I think it's natural that I wouldn't care if I disappear off this world and not care about what anyone else thinks. Because in my own head, everyone else is killing themselves slowly but surely anyways. Mentally. They don't need heroin, they don't need beer or any other kind of drug to end themselves. They're doing it all on their own. And I'm just sitting back watching it all happen. And there's nothing I can do about it. I voice my opinion all the time and I'm never heard. I sit by and I pine for things that I need in this world, only for someone else to get them. Why? Aren't I supposed to have what I want, what I need? I've worked hard to get to where I am now, and I've done things fairly. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. So what else is there? I remember I remember that one day when I was talking about killing myself, while, about a year or so ago, and I was talking to you, and you said that you would come over here and kill me yourself. Well, do you still want to? Because I'm here. Don't get me wrong, it's in a joking manner. That is, if you are joking, but then again, how can I be asking you if you're joking if I'm talking about a topic that's not only serious, but one that I'm deeply seriously considering? I know that I have too much responsibility to end things now, but I don't have anything that's mine. I've spent a crap load of money trying to get fake material objects to try and cover up the loss that I have. And again, we know that loss is you. There is no getting over you, Caitlin. There is none. There's no hope for me. There's bigger fish in the sea. No, there's not. Because when your life is condoned to solitude by the environment and by humanity itself, that ocean, that sea where the fishes are swimming, it gets smaller. I always assumed of love as an urban myth, and that's what it is. It's taboo to me. Some kind of weird, unethical, and impossible feeling of emotion that I can't feel. And maybe that's the reason why I want to die so badly. I just lost the ability to care. I just don't care anymore. I can't feel pain. I can't. I don't feel anything anymore. No longer happy, no longer sad, no longer angry, just there. Just present and accounted for. I go about my day as I usually do. No one's aware of who I am, what I am. And I look back at the bad things that I've done to you, Caitlin, and it really doesn't help my cause, at least the aspect of me that wants to live. Because looking back at all the stuff that I've done to you actually makes me want to kill myself all the more. And this isn't a joke. I'm done joking. I don't think I actually ever was joking, really, to be. I mean, I guess the truth of the matter is, I just thought maybe it's like a phase, it'll pass. No. There are things in this world that just happen. The first strike is when my dad died. Half of me already died along with him. I found hope in you, and then I screwed that up. Now, there's nothing else I want in this world. I'm not saying that you're my only hope and whatnot, Caitlin. I'm not saying that. Although that is pretty much how it sounds. What I'm saying is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I led you to believe that I was something that I'm not. You know, part of me believes that the reason why I do all this superhero kind of like stuff, where, I'm helping people and whatnot at my school and helping kids stay off the streets and away from drugs and thugs and whatnot, is to wash the blood off. To try and convince myself I'm a good person. I am a good person. Don't get me wrong, it does operate by my heart because I want to be a good person. But at the same time, it's guilt. It's guilt that drives me. A sense of responsibility. Because if I don't try to help someone, it's my fault if they live or die or if I fail. And honestly, with me questioning my own sanity, with me questioning my own sexuality, I'm an unfit uncle. I'm not fit to be Thomas's uncle. I know he doesn't have any others I'll have to do, but with all my flaws, I'm pretty much the equivalent of nothing. And I'm sure there'll be a better person that comes along. I'll be missed. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be missed. But it'll pass. No one cries over a dead body forever. No one but me. Um, I'm saying this to you because I wanted you to be the first to know. Now, I don't have a schedule of if I plan to do this or when or whatnot. I'm not even sure if I will. I might do it randomly, I might not. I don't know. Whatever comes to mind. I'm feeling a little random these days, so whatever will click in my head, I'll probably act on that instinct. I don't like it. Most people, I'm not gonna leave a freaking note. I'm just gonna be gone. I hope they never even find my body. The truth is, I want to die so badly. And I can't do it. I can't do it. And it pisses me off. Because there's only two things right now that I want. One, you. Two, a life where I can understand why I have the feelings I do towards you. And I'm able to understand why it is that when I see you, there's something familiar and so spectacular. Something that I haven't felt in years. Not to sound like an old guy. And lastly, three, because without you, I am dead. I feel dead. And I am as good as dead. This world, to live in it, is the first step of burning in hell. I don't know if I'm gay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be a girl or not. But these things come up in my head. I have thoughts. I'm not schizophrenic, nor do I have a history of these voices or whatever. They're not even voices, it's my own voice. Just me being me. I won't be accepted. I wouldn't be liked. I don't know who I am. And that's why I can't take this. Because if you don't know who you are, you're not alive. You are not alive. And I think that with the least of everything, I should have a right. It's my life, my soul. What I do with my body is my business. Shouldn't it be that? If I wanna, who gives a care? I'm not gonna be some guy. I'm not gonna be fed that bullcrap about, oh, he could have been the next guy who could have cured cancer. There is no cure for cancer. And if there is, we're not working hard enough to make it. And me, I'm not willing to make the sacrifice of myself just so I can make something like that come to pass. Not because I don't want to, but because I don't have the capability to. I'm not good at medics. I'm not good at too much of anything. And the worst part is, you are the only friend I got, Caitlin. You were the only friend I have. So with you gone now, what do you think? I'm screwed. Anyways, it was fun while it lasted, and I'll never forget you. I know what I am. I am a monster, an abomination, a freak, and above all else, a mistake. A mistake that God has made. Much like humans, we ain't had no business having this kind of power. God gave us a chance and we screwed it up on the first try. And now we're screwing up as if we don't give a damn anymore. And that's because most of us don't. I thought I could make things work in an honest and just world. And the truth is, there's no such thing. There is no such thing as just. There's no such thing as hope. And if there is, there's none left for me. You know, it's funny. With all the crap going on in my life, it's gotten so bad now, I'm not even sure if I even believe there is a God anymore. With all the thoughts coming in my head, any logical person would have thought I was insane. And me being so logical, that's what I always assumed. It wasn't until it started getting really freaky and really odd that I actually started thinking maybe this is the truth. And this is where the whole God's telling me to pursue you thing came in at. That's where it all started. That's where my beliefs were. That's where I came to believe that. But I don't know anymore. Maybe on a subconscious level, I'm screwing with myself and I just don't know it because I want you so badly. Kind of pathetic, huh? Yeah, pretty pathetic. Anyways, I might post another video and I might not. Might be the end. I'll stick around for a little bit more, but depending on the circumstances, this probably will be my choice that I make. Anyways, it's been great knowing you, and I'll never forget your kindness. And whoever you end up with in this world, you deserve somebody great. And I want you to be happy. More than anything else, I want you to be happy. And I know you can be happy without me. You don't need me to be around. You don't. Besides, you'll get over it. I'm sure you will. Bye.